Hey, this is Robert. This is a 2023 Yamaha Drive 2 with the independent rear suspension. What I'm doing, I am installing an all sports 6-inch spindle lift. This is the kit. I got some things taken out, but as you can see, there's no instructions, none. You have to go online and look at the instructions on their website. Their website is cheesy as crap, being that they don't really apply to the Drive 2 because there's no torsion bar at all. It's independent rear suspension. Okay, I already got part of it done without the instructions because there is none. But I'm doing this video to show other people what it'll look like. So you can see I already got the goal post, which that's what everybody refers to the thing there with the D2 as the goal post. So I put the long bars up, hence goal post. Kind of self-explanatory. Okay, getting the shocks and everything in, kind of a pain in the butt. So what you end up having to do, and I'm in the middle of it, so I'm gonna try to start you off from what you need to do first, is disconnect your shocks. And then you're going to take, and you can see the subframe right here. I got it disconnected from the bolts. Back up, first thing you're going to do is pull all your plastics off under the bottom. I didn't take the middle off, I just took the aft part off. Remove that, 2 screws, couple of clips, boom, drops out of the way. Undo the bolts here, set your jack underneath there. See where I got pointed at? I actually have a bolt in there with a spacer now. Okay, those 2 bolts are gonna come out. Here's the left side. They're out. The brackets that All Sports sends you, and they're not marked. There's one of them. And as you can see, it don't matter which way you roll it, which way you turn it. It pretty much comes out the same way. Okay. Now, most people that's doing this themselves is pretty mechanically inclined, so it's not that great of a big deal. But it would be kind of nice, you know, because you buy a kit, $300-400 bucks, whatever you spend, and you expect stuff to be, you know, like left, right, up, down, forward, aft, something of that nature to say, hey, dumbass, put it this way. Okay, so this bracket, you wouldn't put it this way because you're wanting to lift it. So common sense would say you're pushing this frame down and back. Okay, and I'm showing you the left side because see this little piece right here, and I don't have everything disconnected. You could, but there's where the subframe bolts right there. No, okay, this part right here, you're gonna end up having to cut it. Just take your die grinder, whatever you got handy, cut that out so that that's flush, touch it up with a little bit of paint, and then you can say, bam, bolt that in and you're good to go. Okay, before you put that in, get your shocks. Go ahead and get your shock tower in, or your goalpost, get it in, both your shocks up. You don't have to be tight. But this whole subframe will float kinda, and it'll drop back where you need it. And it'll hang there. I still got the jack up underneath it to support. And whenever you're doing the shocks, you're gonna jack this up and down a little bit, try to line your bolt holes up because you can get enough play to be able to do that. And of course I got it on jack stands. Bam! But that's all there is to it. The front, yeah, I mean, if you got the back done, front's cake, no problem. There's instructions out there on the front. They apply pretty much to every one of them on the front for a spindle lift, so no big deal. The biggest gripe I got is there's nothing on the back. The 2 brackets that go up there where you separate your subframe, there's nothing that tells you the orientation on this, so I did mine with the D2 back. You can take a square, everything. angle. There's nothing changed. That'll go on there. There's one other bracket. They don't tell you how it goes. And that'll be this here. But that's gonna go right here between your frac. And I'm going to put it with the notch. Let me stand it back up here. If it won't fall down. But I'm going to place mine with this notch up and to the rear. Reason is, you got this hole here. I have no idea what this hole is there for. Even though there's a little part on the top, part on the bottom. But I'm going to put that bracket so the tabs face to the rear of the cart. And the reason I'm going to do that, because I plan on putting a hitch to the back step. Yeah, I have a little step thing. But I'm going to put me another little like 2-inch part of a box tubing that'll slide into my receiver. And I'm going to bolt it to that, slide it into my receiver that bolts to the step on the golf cart, just to kind of reinforce that. So that's it. Hope it helps somebody. And oh, by the way, tech support at All Sports sucks. You can call them. They'll tell you that they're aware of the stuff being wrong. And they have a tech guy that they bought the company from that actually designed the kit. And they'll let him know, and he'll call you back. That won't happen. Don't believe it. Just listen to what I told you on the video, and you'll be fine on the back. It's not that bad. Good luck. Thanks for watching.